So Ian, can you drive a coach? I'll never forget those words. I was standing at the back of a cross-channel ferry, watching the white cliffs of Dover recede into the distance, heading for Europe and a new life. My new job as a tourist guide was just beginning. In fact, it was about an hour old. I'd done my preparation, and I felt confident I could face whatever would be thrown at me. But this question came out of the blue. The manual I'd read meticulously and the intensive weekend seminar in London had covered a lot of things, but I was sure that at all times the concept of the tours was that the driver would drive and the guide would, well, guide. So why was my driver asking me this? Had I missed something? Or had the company missed something? The driving licence was conspicuously absent from my CV and application form at that time in my life. For a moment I was speechless. Of course, it was just nerves, me reading far too much into a casual question, small talk to while away the ferry crossing. And once I realised this, I replied in kind. Well, while I don't have a driving licence, I'd be happy to have a go if he'd give me a crash course, so to speak. But still, those words stayed with me, and they stand out as a valuable initiation into the world of the tourist guide, simply because from that moment on, I realised that the motto I had to live by was expect the unexpected. I'm glad, although probably not half as glad as my passengers, to report that so far I've not yet had to drive a coach. Although I do now have a licence for cars at least. But thinking back, it seems that this is just about the only thing that I've not been asked to do at one time or another. And believe me, it would be much easier and certainly far less bizarre than many of the tasks I've been called upon to perform. In fact, I soon discovered that even expect the unexpected was something of an understatement. Looking at things objectively with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose that's relatively obvious. Leading a tour, whether it's a coach odyssey through large chunks of Europe or a short walking tour close to home, it throws up almost unlimited scope for disasters, accidents, arguments and incidents. Take a group of people, often from different countries and backgrounds, a healthy dose of human nature, and throw in life going on as normal for everyone else not on holiday, and you've got an exciting mix. It's fair to say I've ticked off plenty of the have you ever questions. Lost a client in an unfamiliar capital city? Check. Had a client breaking bones up a mountain? Check. Had to offer a little bit of a sweetener to intransigent border guards? Check. Had a client hospitalised for emergency surgery? Check. Got up on a table and sung for a large group of total strangers week after week? Check. Had traffic accidents on a coach? Check. Been threatened with violence by passers-by? Check. Been threatened with violence by clients? Check. Had a client pass away during a tour? Check. Prevented a priest from having a fist fight at a Catholic shrine? Check. And the second week was almost as interesting as that one. Now, over the years, there's been hilarious moments and sadness, frustration and elation, great companionship, lasting friendships, and incredible experiences. If I could go back to that ferry and whisper in the ear of that much younger chap standing at the back looking at Dover, what would I say? Dive in and swim for the shore as fast as you can? Definitely not. Grab the opportunity. It's a challenging, occasionally bewildering, but endlessly fascinating and always rewarding way to make a living. Happy International Tourist Guide Day, everybody.